Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. Today I have a tier 8 battle in German battleship Odin, also tier 8. So in this battle I'm a top tier because we have some tier 6 and tier 7, and this is a Big Brother map, infamous for the channel in the middle that people who know what they are doing can go through the middle and do a lot of bad things to enemy team, and the people who don't know what they are doing go in the middle and die pointlessly. Oh, I spawned with my Odin on the eastern side of the map, and I decide that I will try to go a bit wider to be able to stop any potential enemy push on the eastern flank. And actually this is a carrier battle, but we have in our team, we have not one carrier but 1.5 carrier, and we have half a cruiser less than enemy team, because there's a test ship here, Tone, in version 3. Tone is a hybrid cruiser carrier, so it's a cruiser that can from time to time send a airplane squad that are controlled exactly like a carrier planes. So that's why I said we have a 1.5 carrier and half cruiser less, because of course this cruiser having the flying deck from planes loses a bit of the cruiser utility. So apparently looks like the enemy team split is a bit like almost half to half, and from our team our flank is on the wicked side, so I'm here supported by one destroyer, T-61, and have with me London, Chapayev and Alabama. Oh, I opened fire, get a first hit, actually because Odin guns are not especially big, so no overmatch on angling targets practically, so that's why I have a HE loaded for a start to do some damage and possibly maybe set some fires. So it looks like the enemy has a number advantage on this side, because they already have 5 ships here, and probably some more ships are coming that way, and the enemy carrier also is going here. So I decided that I will move on the western side on this island, that will allow me to enter the cap, and that will also prevent all of enemy ships on this flank to be able to shoot at me. I switched to AP because I want to have some juicy shots on this Albemarle, but I shot a bit too early. And there is a second destroyer from enemy team, so they are now 6 versus 5. Fortunately, destroyer is detected. Oh, I've managed to get some nice hits, 4 penetrations, because destroyer was angered for me, so actually my AP ammo managed to arm inside the destroyer. So now we brought the situation back to 5 versus 5. Enemy destroyer, the Farragut managed to send some torpedoes my way, and I overturned a bit and took one of these torpedoes. Not good, but also nothing overly dramatic at this moment. Unfortunately, we lost our destroyer, so the 61 is down, and now Chapayev decided with a very little health that it's a bad thing to go away than to just die pointlessly, so I'm left with Alabama and with London on this flank versus 5 enemy ships. However, Legalisanier was very low and went down to Alabama. Enemy Akizuki is also not quite high, and again I'm trying to sneak some shots on this Albemarle, but unfortunately didn't work. Actually, this battle was after commander rework, so with new nerfed secondaries, and at this moment on my captain I didn't actually have the semi-manual secondary skill, so that's why I'm not selecting a priority target to secondaries, because doesn't make my secondaries work better. But finally I managed to get a devastating strike on this Albemarle, hitting some citadels, but while I was at it, my London decided that she will also move away a bit, so I'm left alone against Bismarck, Fuso and Akizuki, and I'm getting a cap, sitting in my Odin inside the cap, so I expect that they will try to rush me. I'm especially interested about what Akizuki is trying to do, so I'm sending my fighter plane, but actually I want it to spot for me, and it was a good decision because the fighter plane spotted that the destroyer is moving forward towards me. Oh, my Hydro went back, and the last charge of Akizuki didn't work out as well as she hoped, and now it's me versus Bismarck and Fuso. Oh, both are quite dangerous battleships, but I have in Odin a quite good armor, and there I have something they don't have. I have torpedoes. However, giving broadside to Bismarck and Fuso probably was not the best decision I could make, but I survived. It's not easy to citadel Odin at close range, and now I'm pushing into this Bismarck. I use damage control because I want to bring my turret back into action. I don't want to lose my turret. Looks like my London is running away, but Chapayev decided to go back, and I'm sending torpedoes toward Bismarck. And before she could shoot at my broadside, torpedoes do their work, so And now at 3 kills and almost 140,000 damage. And now this Fuso that just quite recently had lots of friends and 3 versus 1 against a single battleship went down. Oh, at this moment I ended the fire. Soon my heal will be up and basically this flank is done. Meanwhile my other flank also did their job well, and basically that was a nice close action in Odin. Actually, I recently noticed that the Odin for randoms is I think my third most played ships, because I despite all the opinions that the Odin during development was nerfed so much, so she can't be used for anything, I found Odin quite a fun play, fun ship to play. I like this package. It's a good armor, it's a good secondaries still, even for going up close. So this fun battle ends and my final result is 146,000 HP damage, 4 kills, 1 devastating strike, 3 citadels, solo capture of the capture points, some planes shot down, 99 secondary hits, 4 fires, 1 flooding and 3 torpedo hits. I ended this battle first in my team with quite respectable, I think, 2200 base XP points, and the damage wise, most damage done was to Bismarck, 67,000 HP, then to Albemarle that I devastated with 3 citadels, so 40,000, almost 30,000 to Fuso. Akizuki basically was on the last legs when I shot at her and sent her back to port, and also I had some damage on La Galissonière and very good. So basically I've put some damage on every ship that showed up on my flank. Oh, I hope you liked this short and fun battle. I enjoyed it myself quite a bit. So please like it, please subscribe, ring the bell, share, and you know the drill. Help me to build my account. Help me to make a YouTube algorithm notice me. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.